Hi, today I'm going to talk about loops. Loops are an important tool in programming languages, and it's pretty easy to use loops in PHP. A loop is basically a way to repeat a block of code multiple times. In our class Acme project, we used a loop to generate the navigation links for each category. In this video, I'll walk through how to use for loops and foreach loops. Both of them are similar. So we have a blank page here with loops as the title. Here's our source. First, let's use a for loop. So let's say we want to repeat the word loop 4 times on our HTML PHP page. So we have a PHP block here, for parentheses, brackets. Alright, so inside these brackets we'll put the code that we want to run every time the loop runs. Inside the parentheses, we put some rules for the for loop. I equals 1, I is less than or equal to 4, and I++. So I is a variable, a counter variable. It counts each time the loop runs. We'll start it out by setting the variable I to the number 1. This part here tells the loop that every time the loop runs, increment that I by 1. So it'll be 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. This part tells the loop to stop when I is no longer less than or equal to 4. So it'll only run 4 times. And each of the 4 times, we will echo the word loop. There it is. So what's cool about for loops is you can use the counter variable. For example, we can echo the number 1 loop, 2 loop, 3 loop, 4 loop. We can even do some math here using the counter variable 4, 8, 12, 16. For loops are great when you know exactly how many times you want something to run, in this case 4 times. But what if you don't know exactly how many iterations of the loop you need? This is where a for each loop can come in handy. Let's say we want to make an index of all of the products in our Acme catalog with a link to the correct category page for each product. So H2, we're going to make a heading that says index of products, and H2 with a list, an unordered list. Okay, there's the heading. Nothing shows below because we don't have anything in our list yet. So we're going to use a for each loop. Oh, we need to create a PHP block. For each. Similar to a for loop, this uses parentheses and brackets. Inside the brackets, we'll put the code we want to repeat each time. Inside the parentheses, we'll put the rules for the loop. So products as product. This is saying we're looping based on the products list, and this is a list we got earlier using this getProducts function. It pulls from our SQLite database a list of all the products. And this variable is what we're going to call an individual product each time the loop runs. So for every product in products, we will echo a list item with the product, inventory name, and the list item. Let's see how this looks. Don't forget the semicolon at the end. There's our list of products. All the products from the database. Okay, since this is an index, of course we need links to the category page for each product. So href equals and our URL will be acme/action equals product category name. Okay, and the text inside the link will be the same, product category name. And there we are. We have a list of all our products with links to the category page where users can go to buy the specific product they're looking for. So remember, for loops are great when you want to use math, or if you want to repeat a section of code a certain number of times, and you know exactly how many times you want it to repeat. For each loops are good if you don't want to worry about the exact number of times something will repeat. You just want to run it for each item that you're looping through, each item in the list, each item in the database. You don't get a counter in quite the same way that you can in a for loop, but it's much more convenient when you're pulling from a list that can change. And that's it.